VASILY Lomachenko does a interview on his official site, ends up doing him more harm than good. Let's talk about it. You know, when I sit up here and watch this interview with VASILY Lomachenko, all this diva attitude that he's acting like and that he's spewing out and portraying, this is all America's fault. To watch a foreigner come over here and receive praise and special treatment over its homegrown fighters, and to watch this same fighter act like a little female once they lose, it's something that was engineered only by the corrupt and biased outlook of American boxing fans and outlets. America has turned VASILY Lomachenko into a diva. No, he wasn't originally like this. Lomachenko came over here very humble. But I guess after a while, it's only so long that you can fight off all those compliments, and they was soaking him in it. You know, so it's only right in human nature, you know, that mentally you start to break and give in to some of that. But it's up to the people around you to keep you grounded, to pull you back down to reality, to tell you, hey, we're good, but you know what I'm saying, we're not all that. The shit got to Lomachenko's head. So now he's sitting up here in this interview crying, you know what I'm saying, acting like a straight up female, you know. And being that I'm somebody that likes Lomachenko but wasn't really like a hardcore fan, even for me it's disappointing. So I know it's disappointing for a real live hardcore Lomachenko fan. But the diva traits that you see him express in this interview right here, Americans did this to him. Like I said, a foreigner comes over here and receives special treatment, receives the red roses and the red carpet. He gets put up over its hometown fighters and his own country fighters. He gets put over everybody else. He gets put over Canelo, and he gets put over Terrence Bud Crawford, even though he didn't accomplish half the stuff that neither Terrence Bud Crawford or Canelo Alvarez has achieved. Not even close, but he was still put up over them. Not only that, not only does this foreigner come to this country and receive all this special treatment and praise, not only that, he gets compared to one of the most American prestigious champions that we have ever seen in the history of boxing, Muhammad Ali. Once again, our own hometown fighters don't even get this comparison. Not even close. This is the same foreign fighter who comes over here to America, okay, who gets his boxing record erased several times, and nobody says anything about it. None. Okay? But let's go ahead and get into this interview. First things first, okay? Because I like to do a lot of debunking with these homosexuals, all right? The first things first, all right? In the beginning of this fight, we was trying to get this fight made. Teofimo Lopez was trying to get this fight, a fight that no homosexual wanted to ever see happen, including Lomo himself, okay? They never want to see it happen. When it was in the middle of negotiations and things fell out about money, of course, America media outlets put out there to the world that Teofimo Lopez is holding up the fight. Okay, Lomachenko has already got his portion of the deal signed. And the reason why it's not getting pushed through and getting finished is because of the American, Teofimo Lopez. Okay, well, he's asked that in this very interview. I've already told people in homosexuals that was a lie. I already told people about, you know, PR and how they go out here to try to protect people, and how they have always went out their way to make Lomachenko seem like this extraordinary badass that he's really not. Okay, Lomachenko revealed to you and everybody else that wasn't true. That was a lie. Okay, they sat there and asked him about it on his own site. Did you have to give up some money to make this fight happen? No, it never came to that. Okay, but American media outlets put that out there to the world. Teofimo Lopez is holding this shit up, and Lomachenko goes inside of his purse to give some money to Teofimo to make sure this fight happens. I told people that was a lie. Didn't believe me. But notice, American outlets ran with it. It's all about the protection of the image of certain fighters. Come on, we know how boxing goes. Okay? That was a lie. Another thing that he revealed in this interview, he revealed that he never wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez. He never wanted to fight him. He ran him in Comay's direction because he truly believed that Comay was going to beat him. He was asked that on his site. He said he never wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez. He never wanted to have to get the belt from him. That's what he said. He never wanted to get the belt off Teofimo Lopez. So that just goes to show when he was telling Teofimo Lopez to get a belt, he was trying to run Teofimo Lopez into a brick wall. He didn't want to fight him. Now keep in mind, Teofimo Lopez is in his weight division. And not only that, he's somebody that everybody is comparing him to, saying, this is the fight that we want to see you in. This fool is trying to chase Gervonta Tank Davis, who at the time was at 130. Okay? No belts. Teofimo Lopez try to fight him. I'm trying to achieve undisputed. Go get a belt. Devin Haney trying to fight him. I'm trying to achieve undisputed. Here, take this belt. Okay? But when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis, I'll fight him for free. He's not in my weight class and he don't have a belt. Lomachenko is full of shit. Period. It just all came crashing down. People tried to tell you guys, but you're so used to the American system of trying to present boxing to you, lying and creating fictitious characters in boxing to try to uphold and try to keep this status quo of who they believe should always be viewed as heroic and victorious. Come on, we know this story in America. You know how it's ran. Okay? This is the results of it. So this is why he's sitting up on here acting so delusional and so divish. This is exactly why. He thinks he has a right to. When he has came over here to America and got praises and treatment that people born in this fucking country don't even fucking get. And why? Why? Say that for another video, but let's move on. Then he goes to talking about the judges. Okay? Of course, Lomachenko was robbed. It was the judges. We're going to talk about how that's bullshit. Okay? Because we have a problem here, Lomachenko and Lomosexuals, don't we? Okay? Because when your man lost, he pulled the Manny Pacquiao and set his shoulder. Okay? The shoulder is the reason why he lost. Wasn't that what we was running with? Isn't that what he was talking about? The shoulder, right? Okay. Then when the shoulder shit didn't fly, okay, it was a flightless bird. What did he say? Oh, now it's the judges. Now it's the judges. It's funny how he gonna talk about these American judges. These same American judges and outlets and everybody who's done nothing but protect him, has done nothing but polish and spit shine his knob, put him up above all other homegrown American fighters, tell the world that he's the number one best with under 15 fights and didn't have to prove it, you know, and he didn't do anything to get on the pound for pound list or nothing like that. Not only that, America sit up here and lied and told you he was the fastest three-way champion in history. Okay? I've already done a video on that and proved that that shit was a fucking lie. He never was. But he told the public and the American public that he achieved something that no boxer in the world has done. And it take a regular old cat, you know what I'm saying, for Detroit, Michigan, to look this up and tell you that was a lie. It's not true. You can go look it up right here. This was the dude that did it before him. You know? I guess that fighter, from what it appears to be, had too much melanin. You know? Because had he been the shades 3 lighter than chalk, we would probably know about him. Or people would probably know about him on a bigger scale. Okay? But this same judges and medias who done all this ass kissing, all this praising, Lomachenko's better than Muhammad Ali, he's better than Floyd, he's better than anybody who's ever laced up a pair of gloves, and anybody in the MMA. You know what I'm saying? The same support base and the same country that's done all that for you has all of a sudden got some crooked judges to get you robbed. Once again, what you're seeing with Lomachenko is a result of America spoiling this foreign boy. Okay? and he's done nothing but spit back in his face. This foreign guy who comes over here and don't speak one lick of English, can't appeal to no basic American kid on no kind of level, does not go out his way to do things for the American fan base, don't do interviews in American, don't do nothing in American, but yet comes over here and get all this praise and special treatment, and all of a sudden we're cheating him. Ain't that something? We're cheating him. We created this fool. Okay? Now, back to what I was saying. You can't say that in one instance, it's my shoulder, and then say it's the judges. Because if it's the judges, then it must not have been your shoulder. Because you're saying you lost the fight because of your shoulder. So if you're saying you lost the fight because of your shoulder, don't you think the judges, seeing the fact that supposedly your shoulder wasn't working that well, okay, and it bled through in your performance, therefore, that's the reason why you lost, therefore, that's the reason why you said, hey, I had a shoulder injury? So, now you're saying a shoulder injury, and it's the fucking judges. It just goes to prove that you ain't had no fucking shoulder injury. Because if you're using the shoulder as a reason that you lost, don't you think people can see the result of your shoulder injury in that fight, and that was the reason the outcome came out the way it is? So did you have a shoulder injury or not? One thing that you cannot do is you cannot say it was your shoulder and the fucking judges. Because if you had a hurt shoulder, then, I don't know, maybe that's why you fucking lost. Which one is it, man? Once again, just like Deontay Wilder, bouncing around. It's my suit, it's the judges, it's the water, it's Mark Breland, it's this, and that. Lomachenko doing the same fucking shit. How can you say it's your shoulder, then complain about the judges? Okay, and then say you won. Did you have a flawless performance? And if your performance was so great, then why bring up your shoulder? And if your shoulder did not affect your fucking performance, then why the fuck you bringing up the judges? So which one is it? But you can't have both. It was either the fucking judges or your shoulder. Make your mind up, but you're not going to take both of them. Because one cancels the other one out. Of course, if you had a shoulder injury, it would affect your performance, which would affect your scores on the scorecard. Duh. So which one is it? At the end of the day, this guy still wants this special privilege that he got once he came over here. And he doesn't understand why he's not getting it. And the funny thing, he want to talk about judges, okay? I've already done a video and showed you. They tried to rob T.O., not him. They tried to rob T.O., not him. This man has sat up there and threw away 6 straight fucking rounds and has no answer for it. I told you guys when I was doing the Lomachenko Matrix video, when I was analyzing him and Luke Campbell, I told you, I said, when you stop Lomachenko from stepping to his right, he reduces to an ordinary fighter. Okay? To slow Lomachenko down, the only thing you got to do is neutralize his sidestep, and he turns ordinary as fuck. And sure as the sky is blue, when that was done, this is the result that we got. Okay? I advise you to go back and watch those videos because I foreseen and I told all this shit before it even fucking happened. That's my thoughts for now. Bruce Vane, I'm out.